We got ish to do, we got ish to do. We got ish to do, we got ish to do. We got ish to do, we got ish to do. We got ish to do, we got ish to do. We got ish to do, we got ish to do. We got ish to do, we got ish to do. We got ish to do, we got ish to do. We got ish to do, we got ish to do.
Hello, we are on We Got Ish to Do. I don't even know what episode this is. I'm so unprepared because I just got done talking to this new stranger I met. She was all fucking some. I hope to have her on the show. Her and her dog. She's a flight attendant. So remember I'm saying this because I'm trying to really get her on the show. Like, shout it is lit. All right, so look, we in Atlanta. Um, the topic of today is my speed dating. I went on a speed dating adventure just to try it because I one of my guilty pleasures is YouTube. Um, I like to watch celebrities speed date on YouTube. Like, I like to watch like them 20 versus 1 woman things, like where they had Jacquees on there, like and Ali was on there a lot. Like, I love to watch his shit because he'll like say the wildest shit and the girls just be so cool with it, but it's such an honest conversation. Like, the dudes be saying whatever they want. Like, when when the baby was on there and he like, damn, baby, you gotta get your feet done, and he gave her some money to get her feet done. I was like, damn, that's real as fuck. It just be real. It just seems real. It could be fake as fuck, but it for me it feels real. So I'm like, damn, I gotta go I gotta go I gotta go speed dating and see it and give that realness. Like, I want to see what's up, you know. So I went in like a unisex way. Like, it was a LGBTQ speed dating. So most of the women that I talked to, I was not attracted to at all. So I was very upset because I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? I don't want to talk to these bitches. Where are the Johns? You know what I'm saying? And they were not to be found, except for the first one. Like, I was attracted to her and her friend, and so I wound up talking to her friend for the rest of the night a little bit because she was super cool. She had just become a mom. Shout out to Shawty. She just had a child 6 months ago, and she was saying how it was to be a new she was saying how it was to be a new mother, and I thought that was so dope because it was just a genuine and good conversation. Like, she had really good energy, mature energy. She was very accepting. She didn't judge me. I felt extremely judged by other people because they asked me a question. People asked me, what brung you to speed dating? I said, oh, well, because I'm looking for people to date. This wasn't even no trick question for me. I'm genuinely looking for people to date. I'm very single and I want to see what's up. And this way, I feel like speed dating, I can get straight to the questions I really be wanting to ask. Like, so, what you be doing throughout your day? Who are you? What do you like to do? What don't you like to do? When are you free? Like, just straight to the nitty gritty. Like, like who raised you? Who are you? How many siblings do you have? Like, just I like to get to know people when I date them, you know? But I want to get straight to it. I don't want to do the small shit. I don't want to do the, oh, wow, it's such a nice day outside. Yeah, we going to say that for 2 seconds, but I'm not about to stay on how nice the day is. How nice are you? Because I could be outside by myself. I don't need you to be with me. You know what I'm saying? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm trying to get this dog in here. Okay. Oh my God! So we got Dash on here. This is the dog of the owner I just was telling y'all about. Look, say hi. Oh my God! I can't believe he got on it. Yes. Okay, so that was Dash, y'all. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, when I was at the speed dating, I'm like, okay. At first, I just was open to the experience. It was like 25 people, and I'm like, yo, I didn't know when you speed date, you don't even get a breather. Like, I'm talking, and I'm like, I'm thirsty as shit. Like, One, people keep asking me for my fries. No, bitch, you ain't pay for them. Like, what the fuck? No. Why would you be getting any of my fries? Two, because I don't like none of y'all. So, and then two, there's no breather. There's no 2-minute digester. Like, every person who coming up, I'm sitting in the same seat, and everybody who coming up is a new person. So I'm like, damn, I need a breather. Like, I just told five people where I was from, why I moved from Miami. Like, these are real questions that are personal to me. Like, how long have you been doing music? When did you start your locks? These aren't questions that I want to keep answering so fast. Like, I'm caring about my answers that I'm telling people because they're the truth and it's me. So I'm like, damn, can we get a break? So there's no breaks. At least at this one it wasn't. So that was extremely overwhelming. I felt rushed. But then some of them I was happy to get rid of. I'm like, all right, is this round over? Because this bitch, she's too, one, you too close. You too fucking close. One of the Jones like, I feel like you're over it. I'm like, I am. I'm fucking freezing. I can't hear shit you saying. Plus, I'm not really here for anyone that's not melanated. Why they keep giving me these non-melanated motherfuckers? I don't want this shit. Hell no, I didn't pay $10 or was it $10 or $15 to because I don't date that. Like, I want people who I would actually date, like, build something with. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't here to play. I was not there to play. Because I don't even be intimate with people that are I'm sorry. This was very distracting. I don't even be intimate with people who are non-melanated. I'm not interested in it. If somebody doesn't like it, it's on you. It doesn't matter. Like, who cares? I don't have to fuck people I don't want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I'm very attracted to meat on my bones, and I like it a little burnt. I'll put that out there. Although I have been attracting a lot of light-skinned men lately, which I've been having good dates. It's just after the date I haven't really been wanting to continue because I know that I don't want to build with them. And I could tell immediately. I could tell if a man is not masculine enough. You got to be, like, I'm old school with men. Like, you got to be firm in who the fuck you are. You got to be healed. You can't be, I'm not teaching no niggas. Every time I ever taught somebody I was taken advantage of. I'm not a fucking mom. And I know what I give to women in a masculine way. So if you can't even give me that, you damn sure can't fuck with me. Like, you got to be a better nigga than I am to women. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even have what you got down there, and I'm still able to hold shit down for these bitches? Hell no. So no. Women is usually easier. It's just be feminine and nurturing and caring and available. And a lot of women are, just in general, at least in my life, and have been. So it's pretty easy on that end. So yeah, so one thing I noticed though, people were very excited to talk to me, which I was, well, at least it felt like they were excited. They could have been faking, they could have been drunk, I don't know, but I felt appreciated though. So I do appreciate that. I didn't mean to be rude to anybody, but I didn't fake. If I didn't want to talk, I just, it was hard. It was like you were pulling needles out of me. Come on, bro, I'm not about to sit here and talk to this person. So I felt judged. I know that's nasty, I know. So I felt judged because the times where I did tell certain people, like, oh, what are you here to do? And I'm like, well, I'm here to date. I'm here to be, I'm here to see if I like someone enough to be intimate with them. Because they didn't let me explain, if I can't be intimate with you, I'm definitely not going to date you. That's one. Two, I hadn't been intimate in so long. That was my main purpose that night for trying to find what's up. Like, it didn't mean I wasn't going to date you or talk to you if we weren't intimate at that moment. Like, I'm cool with taking our time and waiting. There's no time limit on the intimacy, but I do need to know that at some point I will be, because I'm not a person that goes off potential. I really am an action-oriented woman, so I really want action faster than later. But I understand that things take time. So I'm patient, but only if I like you. Like, only if I already know, like, oh, snaps, like, this energy is good. Like, even with Shorty, like, I can be patient with her. I already observed about myself, because I think in the beginning of our conversation, I think she was doing something, so she wasn't available, so I had to wait. And I was like, that's so interesting, because I'm actually gladly waiting for her to be done with what she's doing. That means I like talking to her. If I was like, all right, this is taking too long, I'm like, that means I don't want to talk to you. That means I don't like you enough to want to sit there and, you know, harmonize with you. I think sometimes with me, when I've talked to people that were older, or just so many friends before, they're like, you're so impatient, and I'm learning I'm not impatient with people. I have to really like you, or I don't. If I fuck with you, I'm very patient. Oh my God. There are people that walk slow as shit, but if I like them, I will walk slow with them. There are people that drive slow as fuck. So if they coming to see me, I'm like, bro, they still not here for like another 30 minutes. I'm not bothered, because I'm excited for when they come here. If I'm dating a dude and he won't put the toilet seat down, I may laugh about it if I like him, because I'm like, this guy just won't put the toilet seat down. But if I don't like you, I'm like, this nigga will never put the toilet seat down. Like, I'm so angry. I'm like, I don't like him, you know? I just gotta like you. And it's not your potential. I have to like you. I've done so much work on myself that if you not tough, if you still scared of shit, if you still walking around like I know they say that everybody has their insecurities, but I can confidently be like, I don't know what I'm insecure about at this point in my life at all. I mean, do I wish I didn't stutter? Sure. But I fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Do I do it all the time? No. Do I try to get better? Yeah. But I'm not insecure about it. Like, it is what it is. Do I have a very fast metabolism, and I try my best to gain weight from time to time? Yeah. Do it work? No. Am I insecure? No. I don't give a fuck about your opinion, nigga. Like, if you not really confident in yourself, you can't date me. You can't even be my friend. I learned recently when somebody had cut me off, because I guess she realized I just don't like her. But I don't like her because, and I didn't even know I didn't like her. I think I thought I loved her, but it's like, you be doing punk ass shit, weak ass shit that my energy. Okay, we're only as strong as our weakest friend. So let's say I'm like 8% in the gym and you like 2, but you want me to hang out with you. How the fuck does that make sense? I'm offended. Get the fuck out my face, because you should know better. You should know that you can't fuck with me. So let's say she a 5 and I'm 8. I'm still at 8. I'm not where I want to be either all the way. But I appreciate where the fuck I am. I don't give a fuck all the time, because I'm not going to sit there and ruminate like, oh God, this isn't perfect. I'm not where I want to be this badly. Bro, who the fuck cares? I'm going to get to where I got to be and just try my best. You know what I'm saying? Just like Shorty reminded me, and I'm calling her Shorty just because I don't want to introduce her name yet, because I really, really am excited about her being a guest on this show. Like, she's dope as fuck. And I want to be on her show too, and I don't know what name she wants to go by. Like, we got to get her right, because I told her, like, yo, I'm about to, like, actually really coach you into doing this shit. Because she's a very good conversationalist. She has great opinions, and she's real as shit. And she has a beauty that comes out in general, but definitely when she's talking, that y'all need to see. But yeah, like, Shorty had just reminded me that she was like, we here, like, we present. That's all you gotta be most of the time, is present, to be in a fearless, brave way. You gotta be brave to fuck with me. You gotta have some balls on you to fuck with me, man or woman, apparently, because the women that I was raised by, and I'm from Philly, women in Philly have to have balls. We just have to somehow grow another pair underneath our vagina, and that's how we have to survive. So once I'm done surviving and I'm able to thrive and live, I still want that strength about my team. Nigga, I'm too strong to do weak shit. Like, I've already built up so much strength. I've already accomplished so much stuff in my life that I think because I may not be famous, or I may not like look super duper 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 rich or some shit. I think people forget, and I'm very, very humble. I'm very, very down to earth. I'm the type to perform and get off stage and act like I'm the groupie to my own fucking show with the rest of the groupies. Just because I'm down to earth do not mean I'm not strong as shit, man. And I'm wise as shit. I know a lot of shit. I did a lot of work on myself. So that means you gotta come that way too. You can't fuck with me if you not like that, bro. You would get a no every fucking time because I can't feel you. It's not potent. It's like if I smoked weed, this not gas for me. Your shit is mid to the under mid, nigga. Like, you a bitch in my eyes. And I'm saying this so harshly because I'm so irritated by men that keep trying to fuck with me and talk to me as if they're not aware that they're not strong enough. I don't think men realize a lot of them aren't strong enough to fuck me. I would dominate you in the bedroom and then be bored. It's happened already, and this is how I know. I know. Before I used to have sex with women, right? When I used to only date men, I'll body a nigga and then go to the gym. And he'd be like, "Oh, you got all this energy." Why wouldn't I? You didn't penetrate me. Like, you did, but you didn't. I did all the work. You two blown away by head already. Like, you can't even get back. Like, you're not at my level of strength and sexuality to fuck with me. So you may feel used because you don't know what just happened. I just came through the storm. Ba 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 ba. Huh. Okay, I got what I needed. I'm out. What's up? What you about to do? Now you're offended. But if you was tougher and stronger, like the other men I've been with, where we both laid out like, woo, what do you want to eat? I mean, I can cook. What kind of groceries? May I take a look in your refrigerator and see what I can scramble up for us? As I don't want to leave. I'm gonna earn my keep around this motherfucker. This nigga lit. Do you need anything cleaned or anything? Do you need any nurturing or anything? Like, you're like, everybody's okay in your family, or like you're okay? Okay, I'm just checking. I'm trying to see what you need, nigga. Because I want to stay, because I like it here. Because your dog and I are friends now. So what's happening? You know what I'm saying? I'm not who leaving who? I'm not about to go nowhere. But that's only if you dope as fuck, and if you at my level, and at the level of like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically and sexually is the easy part. Because anything in the mental is gonna transcend outside of my body. And like, the sexual part is easy. I could teach you how to fuck. That ain't nothing. Or I could do all the work myself. I'm not gonna let a good body go to use. Never. Mm-mm. Even if it's once, I'm gonna tap it. But it's like, that's not gonna keep me. What would keep me is strength. I remember my ex asked me one time, a long time ago, and it's funny because he was my last monogamous relationship, like on purpose. Like, I've been with people where I'm only with them, but it was still an open relationship. It's just that I didn't have nobody else. So he was the first person, well, not the first, but he was the last where it was like on purpose. Like, oh, I'm intentionally just with you, where I'm like with your family and your brothers, and you know. And after we broke up, he was a cheater and like a liar. I wouldn't call him a bitch though. He wasn't a bitch because he had balls though. He was tough. He just was disrespectful and misogynistic. It is what it is. But he wasn't a bitch. So I respected him for that. And I understood him and he understood me. And he was loving. Like, he did show love, you know. He was vulnerable. Like, he knew how to show love. Just not enough for me. Because loyalty and honesty is still acts of love for me. Like, you still gotta be loyal. Like, and by loyal, I mean, we on the same team. I have to feel like we're on the same team. Like, you don't have to answer everything. You don't have to answer to me. I'm like, you could be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. You can do what the fuck you want to do. You have your freedom, but don't ever put me at a disadvantage for you to have an advantage. We on the same fucking team. We're not competitors. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like he had that loyalty and mindset of team, me and him on the same team. So that was fucked up, because I thought we were on the same team. So I was moving as if he was my teammate. But I was fucked up because he was not. At least I don't think he thought he was. He said he was, but he didn't play like it. Didn't pass the ball and shit. So he had asked me when we weren't together anymore, after cheating, after lying, right? Like, this is like, you ask your ex-girlfriend after you don't treat her well, because she's still open to be your friend, because she still loves you. He said, hey, what do you like in people? Like, what do you like about people? Because I knew why he was saying this. He had probably met somebody he was super excited about, and he peeped that he liked certain things about certain people. So he asked me, and I disappointed him so much. I don't know if I told this story on this podcast before, but this shit just blows my mind. So I have to say it as many times as I can, because I just couldn't believe this nigga asked me this. He really asked me what I like about people. I'm like, okay. You were in a 4-year relationship with me and you don't know. Because when he told me his answer, I already knew. I'm like, damn, you never paid attention to me like that. Or I don't feel like you paid attention to me like that. But okay. What I'm attracted to the most, this is the answer I told him, and this is still the case. Years later, this must have been like a decade ago, I'm still the most attracted to strength. If somebody's strong, if somebody's brave, if somebody's fearless about some shit, or fearless most of the time, if somebody just try some shit, just do some shit, I love them. I love them. You have to be strong for me to like you. Mentally fucking strong. No weak bitch ass shit. Nope. Out the door. And I was always like that, but now I'm even more like that, where it's like, I'm even more cutthroat about it. Because before, I'm like, oh, sometimes people go to, no, fuck that. Because every time I did that, I was taken advantage of. Like, weak people who are usually dark, they don't treat me well at all. I'm strong, I'm the light. So they come in with these dark ass, weak ass motives, manipulation, sneakiness, all this extra confusion. And I'm so clarity that I'm like, yo, that's just not attractive to me. Get the fuck out of here. And I wish I would have kicked people out much faster that weren't strong, because then I would have much more strong people on my team right now. But I'm still rebuilding now, because I'm still cutting niggas out that I'm like, oh shit, you still here? Get out of here. Like, I didn't even know. Some people have hid, but we getting them out. We getting the roots out. We just gotta uproot all this shit and keep it moving, so we could just build, rebuild. And by we, I mean me, myself, and I don't have a team right now. I have a support system, like my mother, my grandmother. Like, I have love. Like, I'm loved. Like, I do know people love me. But it doesn't mean that they're able to tackle, like, be on my team on the front line. Like I got a strong back line, like my aunts and my mom. Like, I got people that if I'm down, like, got me, but no one who's gonna, like, help elevate. You know what I'm saying? They got my down, but I don't got no up. I hope I just met a new friend that could get my up, because she really understood the fuck out of me, and she said it best. Sometimes you just need to know that you understood and you're not in this shit alone. That shit can make you propel, you know? So she was cool as hell. And one thing I noticed about that conversation that I just had too, it was easy. When things are easy, that's how I know it's meant to be in my life. If I'm tugging and pulling and it's confusing and I'm like trying to figure out what the fuck you talking about, you gotta go. People are like, oh, well, you know, stuff is hard. No, it ain't. No, it's not. Nothing's hard. Nothing that's meant for you is actually really that hard. Like, think about it. Really think about it. Consistency may be hard to you, or certain things about it may be hard, but not it's like, it shouldn't be oh my God, No. It's not for you. You don't like it enough. Cause when you like something, it just override all them little struggles quickly too. I'm talking about like they vanish. You be like, wait a minute, didn't you say you didn't have any teeth? I don't care, kiss him. Cause you love that nigga. You feel me? If you don't love somebody and they don't have no teeth, you are bothered. He don't have no teeth. But when you like him, when he don't have no teeth, you see the difference in tone? Like it's all about if you like it or not. I'd rather you like me than love me. Cause I love a lot of things, but I don't like it. And I love a lot of things that I don't want. Like I love you, but stay over there. I love you, but don't come over here though. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you unconditionally, but I don't wanna. You're not for me though. I don't want that right now. I don't want you. You don't want me. Totally understandable. So it's all fucking good. People just need to be more honest with themselves and others so we can get the fuck out the way of each other's way. That's all I'm saying. So back to speed dating. I didn't meet anybody that I liked. The only person I did like wasn't even speed dating, and she was the mom. But we had a good time, and I felt extremely fulfilled and satisfied with the little bit of talk that she did give me because she didn't have to. She was super cool, super pretty. I knew she was a Virgo. She was like, how you know? I was like, 'cause you just look like one. She's like, what does that mean? So it's so funny if I have any Virgo fans that's going to hear this. But tell me if I'm wrong, though. Virgo women have this polished look about them. Uppity. Uppity. And, you know, they put themselves together well. Great friends. Very helpful. Very, very nurturing. God damn, they nurture. Nigga. Woo! I'd pay for their nurturing. Like, from them. Not to have it. But, like, I'll pay $40 a week for a random Virgo woman to just be around me and give me nurture. I actually may start doing that. Like, paying people for, like, things. Because, I gotta revisit that one day. But anyway, yeah. I love people like that. That think before they speak. I love Virgo women. My grandmom's a Virgo. I'm named after her, so I do believe I have a special relationship with them. Let me shout out other signs I love too. I love Scorpios, women. Capricorn men. I love Capricorn men. Aries people. Who else I really fuck with? I really love Scorpio women for real. And Virgo women. Who else I love? Hold on, let me go in order. In my head. Cancer women. Love Cancer women. Oh my God. Anybody with nurturing, I'ma fuck with you. Off rip. Mellow women, I'ma fuck with you. Anybody who likes to grow things. Cause I'm like that. Like, I'm like a gardener, artist type of woman. Like, I love to nurture and grow things from the ground up. It's fucking fulfilling as shit for me. I love Leos. Leo men and women. Leo men and women. I'm sorry that I said y'all last. I'm sorry. Leo men and women. I love you guys. I love you. Leo men and women. I can't get enough of you guys. I love Sagittarius to a certain extent. I'll leave it there. Who else I love? Oh wait, no, I already said Capricorn men. I think that's about it. I mean, I love Capricorn. Women too. It's just that y'all can be quite harsh. Like, not even just harsh, because I love, like, brutal honesty, but kind of negative. Like, y'all get into this rut where, like, I've seen this a lot where y'all, like, be real negative and, like, dark and, like, hitting motives instead of just speak your mind, you'll like hold it in and then be mad at somebody and don't nobody even fucking know. Like, maybe not the best communicators emotionally, I would say. And that's kind of boring to me because I'm not a mind reader. So we probably won't have a bond. Like, and this goes for anybody. We're not going to have a bond if you don't fucking talk. Like, you have to tell me. If you don't, then you will never see me again. Because communication is very important to any bond, but definitely mine, because I'm literally not about to try to read your mind. I'm, like, as a woman of action, I don't even want to sit here and have this fucking conversation with you. So when I do, if I fuck with you, I'm so paying attention and I'm very open and accepting. So if you don't say it, it's like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, you got issues on why you may not want to say it, or you just don't want to fuck with me that much. You don't really care that much. That's totally fine. But then leave me alone, because a lot of times people won't communicate with me, but then they'll like stalk me. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You just want to watch someone who's you're never going to talk to? Like, you're wasting your time. You should go do something else. Like, don't watch me if you got beef with me and you don't like me. Like, that's pointless as shit. I'm never going to be unhappy the way you may want me to be. Like, you're never going to get real revenge. If I mistakenly hurt you, because I never hurt anybody on purpose. If I mistakenly hurt you and your feelings and you trying to, what you're watching me for is pointless, because the universe is not going to punish me for not knowing I hurt you. The universe knows that my intentions are pure. So you're wasting a lot of your energy on wishing me ill, because it's never going to happen from your shit. If I got to go through a hard time, it definitely won't be from your shit. Like, because I ain't do nothing. And the times where people have brought to my attention, like, oh, you hurt my feelings for this reason, I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't even know, my bad. And then it's over. It's not a thing. Like, I don't keep a lot of problems in my life. Like, I never try to hurt people on purpose. So most of the time, if you are dealing with what the fuck you dealing with, I'm not about to take that on. That's on you. If you projecting and you hear what the fuck you want to hear, that's not what I said. Like, which brings me back to speed dating. So when I went to the speed dating, one Joan was like, oh, what are you here for? And so I said, I'm looking for somebody to be intimate with, right? She goes, and then she goes, when? I'm like, no, like in general, it doesn't have to be tonight, right? She's like, well, it sounds like you want a one night stand. I said, bitch, if I wanted a one night stand, I would just say I want a one night stand. I'm a grown ass woman. I've had plenty one night stands, because I said, yo, what's up? Trying to, you know what I'm saying? For one night, you feel me? And the person went, yeah, I am. Okay, we out. And it's over. Like, you over there trying to judge. Oh, well, I don't do shit like that. You don't. Great for you. Get the fuck out the way, because I'm looking for people who do. You don't have to want to do it with me. But the judgment was crazy. Like, she going ham. Like, yeah, I just think da-da-da. I didn't ask you your opinion. You asked me a question, and I told you what I wanted. You don't have what I want, so I'm removing you out of the way. Then I'm talking to her friend, and she like, wow, so you're not gonna get my number, you're just gonna talk. And I'm like, you just said you're not into what I'm into. What the get out of here, scram. Because your friend, she don't want what I want either, but she's not judging me, so we could be friends, we could be cool. Like, it's no problem between us. You may have a problem that we don't want the same things, which is counterproductive. What you should do is go find someone who wants what you want, because I don't want what you want. And I definitely don't even like you now, because you're judgmental. And you got some type of way about you that, like, your energy's off. You real controlling. Like, you trying to force me to see your side. You don't even know me. You're wasting your time. Relax. Beat it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how my first experience speed dating went. It was like, I had way too many people who weren't melanated at the table, so I'm not even about to fuck with you off rip. And then the people who were, Like, oh, and I'm not about to fuck with you in like a dating way. Let me clarify. Not in an intimate way, no. So the people who were melanated, I wasn't really attracted. And then the two or one that I was, it wasn't good. It wasn't good matches, you know. I don't think we wanted the same things, and I don't think that we were aligned for real. Like we wouldn't even be friends, you know. So it was kind of like a damn. This was an interesting experience, and I would do it again. I would just make sure that I'm attracted to most of the people in a physical way first, because I noticed when people would sit down and I wasn't attracted, I already was like, this is pointless because I'm coming here to date, not. I mean, yeah, I could do the business talk and somebody let me hold their charger and all that good, nice, kind things, but that's not what I came here for. I have a charger in my car. Like, I'm trying to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So I would do it again, but just not at that place. I think that place may have people that I'm not into, and then I prefer to do it like up north. I would say where people are much more straightforward and not so passive. So when I'm asking questions and when people are asking me questions, they're not so shocked by the answer. Like they were shocked I was telling the truth. I'm like, yeah, I need like an honest environment, because this is not attractive. Like, this isn't fun if we can't even get past the first, oh my God, really? Like, come on, yo. What are we doing right now? So, yeah, that was an interesting experience. I didn't really enjoy myself. I would definitely not pay again to have that same experience. But again, I would do it again somewhere else. But I would look and try to make sure I was attracted to the people first. And that they are melanated as well. It's very important to me, because I naturally just don't want that. I don't want the opposite in a sexual way at all. Never really have. Don't know if I ever will. If I do, I'll let you guys know. But there's enough black people out here to where I think I can get all them out the way first. So, you know. So yeah. All right.